How did we get to this number? How did you quantify 10%? Morning.
Good morning, Gareth, and thank you very much for having me this morning. So, you put it very well. We hear about crime, every day. It's on everybody's mind, and we do know that it's affecting the economy. However, we have found very few studies that were able to try and quantify these effects. So we've tried that, but there's limitations with the data that's available, and some costs are very difficult to quantify. But we've been able to look at some impacts on households, on businesses, and on the public sector. Looking at the direct losses from burglaries, robberies, the costs that household and firms spend on security to protect themselves from crime. Yeah. And we've looked at some of these, opportunity effects, in terms of missed economic opportunities, exports, fiscal revenue. And so, we sum all of these costs that we're able to quantify, and we come to that 10% of GDP, which I think needs to be seen as a lower bound estimate, because, as I said, some of these costs are very difficult to comprehend.
Yeah, and it's a staggering number. Even as you say, this could be on the low end because it's difficult to quantify and measure all of the possible ramifications, Benedicte. But help me understand, as the lead author on the report, what stood out for you? What were the key findings for you that even as someone who works for the World Bank, you sat back and thought, wow, I didn't realize it was this bad? What stood out for you?
So, one, I think security costs are very high.